Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. Hello. I wasted nail glue on my fingers, so now there's like nail glue on like 3 of my fingers because I had to glue this one back on because it fell off. Whoa. Alright, I guess that's good. But hello. So this is like an update video because I took a little break from uploading videos, but I want to get back into it because I have a lot of more time now to do things. I'm sorry, this glue is just gonna bother me the entire day, probably even while I'm at work. I'm heading to work right now. I don't know if you can tell because I'm in uniform. But this is just an update video letting you know what's going on. Of course, there will be more videos coming, but they're going to be like videos from the past while I was still in college, because that's where most of the footage that I have is from that time right now. So there'll be vlogs from that time. I believe I have my ring ceremony video, I have my graduation video, and I'm sure there's other vlog footage. I think I have a fitness vlog, but it's more of like a what was I eating fitness vlog, because I haven't posted any of that in a long time. What else? Oh shoot, I need this. Dang it, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I missed you so. Good thing there's no cars beside me. There it is, I found you. Alright. Excellent. I know this light is horrible, huh? My bad. It's like 9:25. Yeah, it's 9:25 in the morning. I could be at work at 9:30. Don't we love a dedicated Adriana? So yeah, this is just a video to update you guys on what I'm gonna be uploading soon. I want to try to upload every day, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. While I do have a lot of time to upload every day, I know myself, and myself probably isn't going to try to upload every day. Is it about to rain? Oh, no, it's not. I don't know what that was. So what I can do is I can try to upload every other day. But it just depends on how much content I like. The school videos, I can get those ones out because they're already recorded. But I'm talking about for past, like future videos. Why is this guy's blinker on but he's not turning? I don't know what's going on, but he's driving a little too slow. Anyway, so yeah. So a couple of things that are happening right now. I'm working again. I work at the movie theater. I hope you can hear me. Maybe I should speak up. Okay, I'm gonna speak up because I'm not sure if you can hear me. So I work at a movie theater. But I don't feel like I want this to be my job forever. Which you already know, I plan on joining the Air Force, but I'm talking about before I join the Air Force. I don't know. We'll see how my paycheck looks, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, there's that. My dog, we had to put my dog down, which is pretty tough. We had to put him down on Thursday. You guys know I had 2 dogs, Chubba and Teddy. Teddy got sick, and there was nothing that we could really do. Somehow, I don't know how he did it, but he somehow injured his spine. I think maybe Chubba and Teddy were playing a little too roughly, and it hurt his back. And so his back hind legs weren't working. He couldn't move. He couldn't stand. And then turned out he had heartworms, which I mean, they're outside dogs, so they spend the majority of their time outside. So I guess that's how he got heartworms. So his heartworms and his back legs, it just, we noticed that he was limping Tuesday, because when I got off of work, my mom was like, yeah, he's limping, something's wrong. And I was like, all right. So I went out there to check on him. He was limping, but he was walking. And so I was like, all right, well, maybe he just, like, you know, sprained a muscle or whatever, you know. But then that night, he kept howling, he kept yelping, he kept doing all that stuff, and I was like, all right, okay. So then that morning, before I went to work, we decided to take him to the vet. And that's when we find out about the spine stuff and everything. And we were like, all right. The one thing I will say about the vet, though, that irritated me is they didn't give us heartworm medicine. They just gave us muscle relaxers and pain medicine. They were just like, make him comfortable, because he's probably not going to live very much longer. But, like, you still could have gave us heartworm medicine. Like, they didn't even give us a choice. Which, I mean, I was at work when, because I left my mom and my brother there, because I brought Teddy to the vet, but I had to go to work. But my mom and my brother were there, and so they're telling me all of this. And so we're all under the assumption that we got some heartworm medicine, and then we're reading the labels, and none of them say heartworm. And I was like, so we didn't get heartworm medicine? And Mom got mad. Josh was like, what the heck? Why didn't we get heartworm medicine? But we gave him well, he wasn't taking the medicine in the beginning. He wasn't eating anything, by the way. He's not eating, he's not drinking. And he wasn't eating anything for Mom or Josh or Adrian. Adrian's my older brother, if you didn't know. And so I got home after work, and he wasn't eating for me. He wouldn't eat any actual foods for me. But I know he likes ice, so I crushed up some ice, and I was like, try to eat some of this ice. And he would eat the ice. So I my mom, she popped open one of the pills and poured the stuff on it. So hopefully he would, you know, eat it. And he did take the medicine and with the ice. But it didn't really, like, it worked, but it didn't work. Like, the muscle relaxer put him to sleep for like 2 hours. And then he woke up again and was just, it was so, like, he was howling and whimpering and like whining so much, and all throughout the night that's what he was doing. Same with Chubba. Chubba is his older brother. Chubba was howling because he wanted his brother. And then the next morning we touched his stomach, and his bladder was full. And they told us in order to get his bladder good, we have to like squeeze his bladder to like make him pee or whatever. And so we found a way to get him outside. First of all, he fell. The wind pushed him over and he fell. And so he was whimpering and crying. And so my brother Josh tried to flip him back over, but then he like tried to snap at his hand. And in that process he bit his tongue. And so and then he wouldn't let us pee him. And he was just in a lot of pain. And we don't really have the expenses to like you know, give him surgery and stuff like that. But they didn't even say surgery was an option. They just said make him comfortable. And at that point we were just like, all right, we don't want it. Like, nobody wants to put their animal down. Nobody wants to put their animal down. But Teddy was in a lot of pain. He was suffering. He wasn't eating. He wasn't drinking. So he was hungry, thirsty, back's hurting. So we decided as a family that he needed to be put down, I guess. And so that morning we did. So we put him down on Thursday morning, and yeah, it was really tough because I've had Teddy for a long time, for a very long time, and sometimes you just can't. You have to make a really tough decision, and I didn't want to have to make that decision, but I couldn't help him. My mom couldn't help him. Josh couldn't help him. So that's what we did. This is Chubba sniffing some grass. And that over there is Teddy. Hello, Teddy. Hello, sir. Teddy, I really want to give you another, but I don't want to spoil your dinner. So I'm not going to give you another one right now. Oh, okay. Is that attitude? Oh, you're so cute. Okay, you can have, hey, you can have one more, Teddy, for being cute. And I have to give you one because you're the oldest. You can't have no more, though. That was it. Opinions? Do you have any thoughts? None? Okay, you're cute. Sorry. You don't deserve this. Yeah, rest in peace, Teddy. Loved you. And I always will love you. And I love you guys. Thank you for listening and understanding. And yeah, see you guys later.